Finally arrived.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Terima kasih kepada semua tetamu saya ini, para mahasiswi daripada UiTM Shah Alam mana semuanya 6 orang ini. Selamat datang kepada di syarikat Surveyor Malaysia Selim Bahad. Anda semua adalah mahasiswi daripada UiTM yang dalam bidang ijazah sarjana muda sains ukur dan geometrik. Lagi 6 orang ini tujuan adalah untuk satu proses kemuduka ataupun interview dalam assignment sebenarnya daripada pesyarah assignment ini bertajuk yang untuk lebih kepada a process that a UiTM geometry graduate need to be go through to become a licensed land surveyor. Jadi hari ini saya terima kedatangan adik-adik ataupun cik-cik semua belum kahwin ke syarikat Surveyor, dan alhamdulillah hari ini saya ada kelapangan untuk ditemukan oleh anda semua. Jadi terima kasih dan selamat datang ke Surveyor Malaysia Selim Bahad. Jadi untuk itu kita boleh mulakan sesi interview ini. Temuduga ini mungkin bermula daripada sesiapa yang ketua siapa ke boleh mulakan. Mungkin saya serahkan pada pihak anda semua.
So my first question, in Dato' opinion, what is a license surveying?
License surveying, actually license surveying is professional. It's a professional surveyors will be licensing by the Board of Surveyors according to Act 19. If I'm not mistaken, it's 1958. Okay, revised 1991. Is under Akta Juruketenangan Malaysia, which is in another word, juruukur yang dilesenkan oleh juruukur. It's not juruukur berlesen, but in another word, in an original word, juruukur yang dilesenkan oleh Lembaga Juruukur Tanah Malaysia.
What are the requirements for a UiTM geometry graduate to become a license surveying LLC?
Okay, requirement. First, of course, you have a B qualification, geometric and science geometric survey, which you have to be a diploma or degree holder. Okay, but diploma is very hard because they have to go a lot of exam. You have to go for geometric geodesy exam and all. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's 12 papers if you are diploma. But if you are a degree holder, a little bit lesser the requirement. So first you have to pass the Amalan Cadastre exam. Amalan Cadastre exam or Law and Regulation, to be precise. Law and Regulation and Amalan Cadastre exam. You have to sit the exam and then pass the exam first, and then if you want to take the exam, you have to be members of Pertubuhan Juruukur Diraja Malaysia, RAZALI, the Royal Institution Surveyors of Malaysia under Geometry and Land Surveying Division. Okay, GLS Division, Geometry and Land Surveying Division. You have to be a member. Then you can apply for the exam. Alright, if you pass the exam, Law and Regulation, Amalan Cadastre, you have to be ATIKAH under licensed surveyor. The second thing, first is you have to pass the amalan cadastre exam, law and regulation, and amalan cadastre exam. Secondly, you have to be ATIKAH under the licensed surveyors.
Next question is, what are the benefits of being a
Benefit. It depends on the person itself. For me, it's a lot of benefit to when you become a professional licensed land surveyor. First, of course, you can do the data survey. You can do the we call it the pecah bahagi. You can do this pecah sebadan. You can do the development of the land, and then at the same time you can involve with the engineering project. For example, you can survey for the road. You can survey for the highway, you can survey for new development like housing, and then anything regard to the survey, you are entitled to the surveying work, and then you can endorse the drawing. And then of course, there is the benefit for you, but for benefit for the other also have. Also you can have the people to you can have a state order to do development of the country. Also, the latest one, I think you can do the underground utility detection and survey mapping.
what are the preparation is needed
Okay,
to
preparation.
become a licensed surveyor?
Preparation.
Like from establishing method. If you want to be a licensed land surveyor, of course you have to be well versed in all areas of survey. You have to know mostly of the title survey, and then you have to be well versed in engineering survey. And then of course the mental, and then the knowledge about the ACTA of the National Land Code. Yeah? You have to know a lot of. You have to study about the ACTA of the National Land Code, and also you have to understand the procedure for example, for the subdivision, for the amalgamate, and then for any development of the land. So mentally, of course, it's not easy to become licensed surveyor, but possible for anybody. What are the challenges of becoming a licensed surveyor?
Challenges. Challenging actually, of course, when you become a licensed surveyor, you have to get a job. Okay, if you because actually they have two type of licensed surveyor. Okay, actually we have juruhukum daftar. We have also juruhukum berlesen. Okay, I like to explain to you all. For the juruhukum daftar is who get the license from the Board of Surveyor, who already passed the exam or things, but they don't practice. For example, like you in work with JAAPAR, Jabatan Hukum dan Malaysia, you go through the exam, you go with the amalan cadastre, and then you're still working in JAAPAR, and then you accredited by the board as a by juruhukum daftar, but not juruhukum tanah Malaysia, because you are still working with this JAAPAR, but you not practice. If you want to practice, you have to resign from JAAPAR, and then practice with the name of company. That is juruhukum daftar. But juruhukum Malaysia is the person is to get the professional surveyor who is an accredited professional surveyor and practicing the professional surveyor as a licensed surveyor.
After becoming licensed surveyor.
Main goal. Okay, I talk based on my experience. I will inform you based on my experience. First, when I get my degree from UTM, I feel that I feel regret why I take this serving course. First, okay, you know why? Because when we work in this like contractor office or construction company or like consultant surveyors, engineers very time, stay in the office in the con and just give the instruction. Okay, you do this, do this. But the surveyor, you have to go by your own to the site under the hot sun, sometimes under the rain. You have to go swampy area, you have to cross the river, everything. So you have to go on your own. First 6 months, I feel regret why I choose this serving course. After 1 year, after I get the experience, after 1 or 2 years, after I get the experience, after I know what is serving about, after I understand the true colors of the savings, I feel proud to be a surveyor. Because nobody can do our works without we go there. Nobody can understand our works. So nobody can challenge us on their do the works. Engineers, maybe supervisor can do. Sometimes the Indonesian guy who will be a lot of experience with construction can also do the engineer's work. But the surveying, if you never learn about the surveying, you can understand. Totally can understand what is surveying about, right? So you takkan faham, orang takkan faham what you're doing. So after several years, I work with construction company. I do this surveying, I do the drawing, I do also the engineer's work. So the site people call me the survey engineer. So from that time, of course, when we have experience and then confident in yourself in doing your works, you can demand your salary. You can demand salary. You have to sell to the company. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. After that, after working in this construction company, I feel that I need to be in licensed surveyor company to become a surveyor. Then I go to the licensed surveyors company and then start to, after 10 years. After 10 years, I have full confidence on myself. I go for a license. So it's depend on you. Sometimes if you get, it's not about early or late. The word is not about you get the lesson early or you get the lesson late. It depends on you.
Why is it necessary to do an articleship in the survey field?
It's because it's compulsory and it's also is under Peraturan Juru Tanah Malaysia, under the ACTA. Okay, you have to be article, you have to be pass the exam or stated in regulation from our forefathers. Orang-orang dah buat.
How long does it take for a regular surveyor to become a licensed surveyor?
Regular surveyor, regular. I can say 4 to 6 years. But if you excellent, maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years.
So the question is, how long does an articleship need to be implemented?
minimum 2 years. Minimum 2 years, and then you can article maximum 4 years, and then can renew every 2 years.
My question is, who can be a licensed surveyor in your area?
Okay, who can be a licensed surveyor? Right? First, of course, the person who hold the certification of geometry insurance or land surveying certificate, which is accredited by Board of Surveyors. Okay, and then who passed the exam? Who passed the, just now I told you already, who passed the law and regulation and amalan cadastre exam, who passed the several 7 task report, and who passed the practical assessment and the interview.
Okay, my question is where is the test conducted to become a licensed surveyor?
It's handled by the Board of Surveyors. We have a site somewhere nearby to the Board of Survey office, and normally in Taman Permata. We have the field there, Padamola. So they have the road, so we can do all these practical assessment somewhere there, and then also for the leveling also in Melawati.
I don't have any answer this question. How is the test conducted just now?
All right.
So if someone failed the test, then dia macam ambil balik test.
Yes, of course. If you fail, you can have to retest. Same goes to the law and regulation. Amalan cadastre. If you fail, you have to do again until pass. I do it for my law and regulation 2 times. Just not 1 time.
Photo session.